What's up, everybody? Welcome back once again to a show called Savepoint. If it's your first time, it's a show where we talk about video game news and topics, or whatever you recommend to us in those damn comments down below. My name is Ryan.
Right under us, right here in virtual space. And I'm Nick.
Yeah. Alright, so what's going on in the world of video games?
We had some Mass Effect Andromeda has come out, if you haven't heard.
Yeah, and a lot of whining, whinging, and some of it justly for some bad facial animations, kind of lifeless, dull looks in the characters.
The facial animations, I've seen people fly off the grid, some crazy, meshing and stuff. People getting real close, eyeballs kind of meshing into each other.
And then people always try to play it up, like they intentionally try to make like the worst, like when they create their characters, they try to create like the most messed up, glitchy looking.
I like the one where like they like make them like strafe back and forth, and it looks like you have to you're like holding and pooping. It's like a waddle.
So anyway, they did just release a update for Mass Effect Andromeda that apparently has fixed it largely. They did a huge update to the animations.
Fixed some eyeballs.
Yeah. There's a photo. I might throw it up if I find it again.
Makes the eyes look like they have less or more soul.
Yeah.
The old version they had less.
But that just goes to show if the fans are outraged, they will do anything to fix the game that they need to.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's really. I'm still worried because I loved all the Mass Effect games and I haven't really heard anyone talking about this.
Yeah, it's been on the download. I haven't played it, so I haven't heard anybody talk about it. So all I see is like funny animation stuff, and I'm like, eh.
I mean, I heard that the combat is better this time around, but the story is weaker, and that's actually a kind of a pass for me because Mass Effect games are always like a story experience for me. At least the first one was the best, and the second one was still really, really good, and the third one,
it was what
exists.
To me, Mass Effect's like a visual novel where if you go to page 62 to see what happens. And page 62 is I got really mad at a reporter and punched him in the face.
See, for me, it's actually pretty hard for me to find a game where I want to take the time to learn all the codex entries, read all the mini books in there, and learn everything I can about the universe. But Mass Effect was definitely one of those games, faux show. So, I mean, I've heard that the storyline for Mass Effect Andromeda is just okay. It's nothing really great.
Tell us what you think. If you
let us know in them comments. How does it stack up? If you had to order Mass Effects from best to worst, tell us your lineup in them comments.
Also, your fan cast for the eventual movie that gets out.
Who will play Shepard? It should be me. I should play Shepard. Anyway, so in other news, Project Scorpio specs are leaked, and they're saying it looks like significantly better than the PS4 Pro.
It's got 8 custom cores, 2.3 gigahertz. It's got GDDR5. It's got 12 gigs of GDDR5 RAM kicking in it. I mean, it's got some nice stuff. Who knows?
And they're saying fully capable of full 4K at 60 FPS gaming, and it will include a 4K Blu-ray drive.
It still has a hard drive in it, like regular hard drive.
It doesn't have a solid state drive?
1 terabyte, 2.5
I'm sure that's upgradable though, right?
It is, but it's,
But so here's the thing.
It's an outdated medium, man.
So supposedly with the leaks that came out here, we're looking at a $500 to $599 range, and a lot of people were saying that this is terrible, it's not going to work. What do you think?
People are going to buy it anyway. The people who are crying are a small minority, and those people won't buy it at first, and there'll be a fuck ton of people who are going to buy it and be like, wow, this is awesome, I love it, and then eventually the price will go down. Those people who whined will eventually pick it up.
I mean, 1 billion people have said this already, but I think it's worth repeating that it's all about the games, really. Put it this way, if you compare it to a computer, that's actually really not a terrible value. Even if it's $500, that's pretty good. I think that's very reasonable. But even if it's $600, 4K, 60 FPS, it's not the easiest thing to achieve. I mean, can you run it on your laptop?
Yeah. 4K? I mean, now almost 4K. My screen's not exactly 4K. But, I mean, I don't know. You probably build a cheap PC on the low with these new AMD cards and stuff.
True.
That can get,
Oh man, and another. Have you seen the oh, never mind. I got totally played. I actually read an article on April Fool's Day about the specs for the Vega chips that AMD is about to launch.
You just shit your pants.
Oh yeah, because like I mean it was ridiculous. It just took me a minute to realize, but they were like, throw out your 1080X, and I was like, wow, that's an incredibly bold claim to make.
That's funny. Then you like looked at your phone what day it was, and you're like.
Yeah, no, I mean I just read about it, I'm like, well, the thing is they had benchmarks on there, but like there was no legend to the benchmarks. It was just bars, and I was like, what do these bars represent?
It's just the bar just shoots across the screen. It goes past the boundaries.
And there's another bar of another color that's like significantly smaller. You're like, oh, that's the competition.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I detract.
So yeah.
What do you think? Scorpio worth $5.99, worth $500. What do you think? What would you play? What games are you excited for?
They need games. Like,
I'm glad that I don't think they're going to make exclusive Scorpio content.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that games are going to look better on Scorpio. I'm not actually sure what the verdict is on that.
But it's like, what games are there to play that I want to look better?
They do need to work on the games catalog. I mean, they're talking about Crackdown 3, and sure, that might be cool, but like that's not going to get people going.
Shadows of Mordor or something that's coming out.
That'll be awesome, but that's cross-platform, no?
Mm-hmm.
Where are the Xbox exclusives? Where are they at? And, I mean, the thing is, they do have some good content, but it's matched across the whole play across Xbox, Windows, and Xbox thing.
Let us know what you think.
So, basically, the biggest thing is the games need to be there for Scorpio to sell good. Microsoft definitely needs to get some really good launch titles to come out before they drop the Scorpio, or at least to coincide.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, what games do you think? I mean, do you have any ideas of games that they could come out with or release?
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Stop playing, Microsoft. Do better. Do better. Anyway, so speaking of games coming out later this year, E3 in the near future, June 13 to 15.
First year open to public.
Yes.
And if you want to see us there, please send us air tickets.
Yeah. We would love to go.
Yeah,
we would absolutely love to go.
Appreciate it.
We've been to PAX, not been to E3. Would love to go to PAX again. An amazing experience. Met some great people, but that was a minute ago.
Quite a minute.
Quite a minute indeed. But anyway, are you excited to hear about anything at E3?
I'm just excited to see what people are bringing. I'm excited to see more Death Strands.
Death Stranding?
Yeah. I want to figure out what's going on with that game, because that game makes no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see like all the new titles that are going to be kind of like shown for the first time. I mean, there are going to be tons of Nintendo Switch stuff. That's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah.
You know?
A lot of games got to be coming out for that.
You know, so I think this is just a big E3. I think this is like.
What do you think Nintendo's like big news will be, or big game?
I don't know. I don't. Star Fox something. Probably Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros. I mean, if they come with a Switch edition, it'd be pretty crazy.
Some kind of Mario Party game.
Mario Party.
They're gonna show more Mario Odyssey and shit. You know. A lot of indie stuff. A lot of indie stuff's gonna get released, I think.
Okay.
They're opening the floodgate on that.
I'm excited to see more about, of course, the PS4 exclusive. Speaking about exclusives, come on. PS4's been doing a great job so far.
And now we have.
They got Neo. I mean, I haven't played it, but apparently people like it. Horizon Zero Dawn, love it. Great game.
We're having one of our favorite superheroes swinging in. Spooderman.
Spider-Man Jones.
Jim Johnson, Jones, Jim Jameson. Catch the damn pictures of Spider-Man.
Peter Parkinson's.
Poor Uncle Ben.
Alright,
with great responsibility comes great power.
I have always loved Spider-Man games. If you watch old-ass ancient under-inspired videos, you'll see us talking about Spider-Man.
Black Cat.
You don't have to do that. I don't expect anyone to do that.
We talked a lot about Black Cat.
I mean, Spider-Man's been brought up quite a bit on this here show, in this channel in general.
I think if you
and this game looks cool. I mean, it could be so promising. I just want a Spider-Man game in this generation. That's all I want.
Right? That like plays the same way, where like you can just web wherever you want, and it doesn't make any sense because you're like, what am I webbing to?
The thing I liked from the demo that they showed last year was him going through like the cafe or whatever, like swinging through the glass and just like tearing ass through the whole cafe. And they haven't had that in the game. So it's like there's no dimension of indoors. You know, you're just swinging around the city.
Yeah, and the only indoors that you would have would be like if it was like a mission.
Yeah, it was part of the storyline.
Or if it was like you going into like the arcade, remember, where you would like buy like the secret costumes and stuff.
But there was no places where you would just like you could free roam.
Natively, like just kind of go inside.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to see that, and that's it, man. I just like a good single player Spider-Man game. I'm not hard to please with that. I'm sure it's going to coincide nicely with the release of Homecoming. They're going to be coordinating that with Marvel. But I'm hyped to see that. That's the game I'm excited to see.
Hopefully it's still a lot of like the original team, you know?
No, I mean it is Insomniac Games is doing this, so I think it really is going to be good. But I mean we haven't really had much like content from it since that trailer. They've had some recent videos discussing it, but they haven't really showed new content from the game or more extended gameplay. So that's what I'm looking to see at E3. And maybe Cyberpunk 2077.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't...
What's CD Projekt Red doing for me lately?
Yeah, right? I mean, they've been done... How long has it been since The Witcher came out?
A minute.
A minute.
The fact that you can buy the complete edition with all the DLC for a discounted price lets you know it's been out for a minute.
Yeah, I think they're done making DLC for The Witcher 3. I mean, they're turning Gwent into a goddamn game.
I think they already have. That's how you know they have idle time. They're like, yeah, let's make this card game real. There was like a Kickstarter or something.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know? So...
Let us know, man. What are you excited to see at E3? What do you not want to see at E3? What game do you want to see eradicated from the face of the earth? What do you think...
They're going to announce Titanfall 3.
Titanfall 3.
They're not. I hope not. God, I hope not. Though Call of Duty there might be a new Call of Duty.
They're going to have World of Warcraft going to Xbox One as an exclusive title.
Oh, Lord, that would be something.
No, fully exclusive. Like, it will no longer be available on PC.
They ported off PC.
They ported off PC to only... Yo, there would be riots in the street.
I don't even know how they would do that. Like, how they would functionally go about doing that.
They would just break the game.
I wish that was their April Fool's joke.
Oh, that'd be amazing. When's BlizzCon? That hasn't passed yet, right?
I don't know.
Are you excited for that?
I think that's sometime in August.
When's BlizzCon? Let us know in the comments.
Who knows?
Like this video.
Like it. Like us.
Are we done?
We might be. Subscribe even if you didn't like.
Subscribe.
Like if you didn't subscribe.
And tell us your favorite color. If you made it this far, tell us your favorite color in the comments, and I will like your comment. I can't give you anything. I'm broke. But I'll like your comment.
Donkey balls.
Donkey balls.
Did you just say donkey balls?
Watch The Expanse.
Donkey balls. Donkey
balls. Put us on The Expanse.
A couple of donkey balls.